So now see here one example. Your principal is 1000, rate of interest is 10% per annum, time period is 3 years, and the rate of interest is per annum, means it is calculated annually. Okay, so calculate the year what simple interest and your compound interest and their amount after 3 years. So we'll now what see the difference between the year what simple interest and compound interest and their amount after 3 year. Now see here, for simple interest, okay, if we what calculated, if the amount is what calculated on the basis of simple interest. So for the first year the simple interest will be here what p into r into t by 100. So p is how much here 1000, r is how much here 10, time is 1. So 1000 into 10 into 1, so you will get here 100 rupees. So here simple interest will be 100 rupees. So after here what getting simple interest 100 rupees, amount will be what principal plus interest. So 1000 plus 100, so 1100. So after 1 year, your on the basis of your what simple interest, the amount will be 1100. Similarly, during the second year, what happens? The principal will be 1000, rate of interest is 10%, time period is 1, now by 100. Now the simple interest here is also 100. So now the amount becomes how much? In the previous year what? After first year the amount is 1100 plus this 100. So 1100 plus 100. So we'll get 1200. Okay. Now for the third year the simple interest will be how much? P is how much here? P r t by 100. P is 1000 into r is 10 into t 1 by 100. So 100. So this is the year what? Simple interest. Okay. During the third year, so what will the year amount at the end of your what second year? The year amount is how much? 1200. So at the end of your third year the amount will be 1200 plus this interest. So 1200 plus 100, 1300. So at the end of your what third year the amount is 1300 and the interest per every year is 100 rupees. Here also 100. Okay, during the third year the interest is 100. Here also the interest is 100 during the second year. During the first year also the interest is 100 rupees. But when we calculate the same amount, same sum borrowed in the year what on the basis of compound interest, what happens here? Here compound interest for the first year equal to what? P into r into t by 100. P is 1000, r is 10 and t is 1 by 100. The compound interest is 100. Now the amount is how much? This principal plus this 100. 1000 plus 100, 1100. Now for the first year the simple interest and the compound interest will be equal. See here, the simple interest for the first year is 100 rupees. The compound interest for the first year is also 100 rupees. The amount after the year what first year, at the end of the year what first year is 1100. So on the basis of compound interest also the amount after the year what end of the first year, it will also 1100. For second year the principal will be this one. The amount will get at the end of first year, that will be the principal for the next year or second year. Now the amount after the year what end of the first year is how much? 1100. Now this 1100 will be the principal for the second year. Remember this point. This 1100 will be the principal for the second year. What is 1100 here? This is the amount at the end of first year. So the amount at the year end of first year will be act as the principal for the second year. Similarly, the year what amount which is year what will get at the end of second year will be act as the principal for the third year. So this 1100 is now principal. Now the compound interest for the second year will be 1100 into 10 into 1 by 100. So we will get 110 rupees. The compound interest will get 110 rupees. So what will the amount after second year? So this is the year amount at the end of first year. This amount plus this interest 1100 plus 110. So we will get 1210 rupees. Similarly, for the third year, the principal will be here how much? The principal is nothing but the amount which we will get at the end of second year. So at the end of second year, we are getting the amount 1210 rupees. this amount will be act as the principal for the third year. So here the CI will be, the compound interest for the third year will be P into R into T by 100. So here 1210 into 10 into 1 by 100. So this 0 get cancelled. So we'll get compound interest will be here for the third year will be 121. So amount will be how much here? 1210 plus 121. So here the total amount become 1331. So see here the amount is always greater. The amount which will get on the basis of compound interest is always greater than the amount on the which is calculated on the basis of simple interest. So this thing you have to remember. Okay. Now you come to your what? Example 1, okay, of your book. See here. 8,000 is lent at 5% compound interest per year for 2 years. Okay, 8,000 is lent at 5% compound interest per year for 2 years. Find the amount and the compound interest. So see here the principal is how much here? 8,000. Rate of interest is 5%. Time is 1 year. So the compound interest for the first year, will be what? P into R into T by 100. The same formula we'll use. The formula which we are using in the simple interest will be used for the compound interest also. But one thing you remember, during the calculation of the compound interest, the principal will change. Whereas during the calculation of the simple interest, the principal will be fixed throughout the calculation. Okay, throughout the year what time period. So see here, so P into R into T by 100. So 8,000 into R is here how much? 5%. So 5 into 1 by 100. So 400. So now the year what? Compound interest for the first year will get how much? 400. Similarly, amount after the year what? First year. Now this is the year what? Compound interest for the first year. So the amount after the first year will be principal plus compound interest for the first year. So what is the principal here? 8,000. Principal is 8,000 plus compound interest is 400. So 8,000 plus 400, 8,400. Okay. So for the second year, this amount, the year amount after the first year, this amount will be become the principal for the second year. Now the principal for the second year will be 8,400. And rate of interest is how much here? 5%, and time period is 1 year. Now the compound interest for the second year will be how much? P into R into T by 100. So 8,400 into 5 into 1 by 100. This 0 get cancelled. Okay, so the interest will be 420. Now the interest will be 420. So amount after the second year will be how much? Nothing but your amount at the end of your what? First year. So 8,400 plus this interest. 8,400 plus 420. So 8820, 8,820 rupees. So what is the compound interest? Compound interest is nothing but A minus P. A is how much here? 8,820 minus 8,000. So we will get here 8,020. Now you would come to the your what? Example third. Okay. Calculate the compound interest accrue on 16,000 in 3 years, when the rate of interest for successive year are 10%, 12% and 15% respectively. See here, this 10% is nothing but the rate of interest for the first year. This 12% is the rate of interest for the second year. And this 15% is the rate of interest for the third year. This is the R1, this is the R2, this is the R3. Okay, so see here, the principal is how much here? 16,000. Time period is 3 years, and for the 3 years 3 different rate of interest are there. For the first year the rate of interest will be 10%, for the second year the rate of interest will be 12%, and for the third year the rate of interest will be 15%. So see here, for the first year the principal is how much? 16,000. Rate of interest is 10%, time is 1 year. So the interest will be P into R into T by 100. 16,000 into 10 into 1 by 100. P, this is your P, this is your R, this is your T, 1 is T here, by 100. So 1600. So the amount at the end of the first year will be how much? 16,000 principal plus interest. This is the year what? Principal. This is the year principal plus interest, compound interest. So year what? 17,600. At the end of your what? Second year, sorry, at the end of first year, the year what amount is how much? 17,600. This amount will be become the principal for the second year. Now the principal for the second year is 17,600 and the rate of interest for the second year is how much? 12%. So R will be here 12% and time will be 1 year. The time always will take 1 year. Okay. So the compound interest will be how much? P into R into T by 100. 17,600 into 12 into 1 by 100. So 2112. We'll get here the compound interest 2112. So the amount after second year, the amount will be how much? The principal plus this interest. So 17,600 plus 2,102. Okay, sorry, 2,112. That equal to 19,712. Now this 19,712, 19712 become the principal for the third year, and during the third year, the year what rate of interest is 15%. So R is 15%, time is 1 year. So the CI will be 19712 into 15 into 1 by 100. So the interest will be here 2956.80. So the amount after third year will be how much? This principal plus this interest. Principal is how much? 19712 plus 2956.80. So we will get here 22,668.80 rupees. So what is the year compound interest? A minus P. A minus P equal to 22,668.80 minus 16,000. So you will get 6,668.80. So this is the year what? Compound interest. Okay.